Fredrickson, who you've probably all seen running around. I am the boss of Laura Alton, who is with the GSE team to Australia, and I am wife to Rich Fredrickson, who some of you were karaokeing with last night. Well, I'm going to tell you a little bit about how this program got started. It all happened about a year before I became president. I was at Kalahari with my family, and I saw a display about little girls in Africa who did not own clothes. These children did not have a stitch of clothing. They were ashamed. They were naked. They had no self-esteem. They had no hope. They had no self-worth. There were pictures. It would make a grown man cry. I stood there and I thought to myself, I have to do something about this. But somebody already had. Her name was Rachel O'Neill. She had a brilliant idea. She took a simple pillowcase. She added some elastic and some ribbons, and voila, she transformed it into a beautiful dress. I knew that this little pillowcase dress project would become a passion of mine. I knew it would help me to engage Rotary and change lives. Now, I'm not real good at multitasking, so am I just supposed to press a red button?
No, right.
Got it. So, changing lives, one little dress at a time. Little Dresses for Africa was the name of this organization, which is a nonprofit 501c3 Christian organization which Mrs. O'Neill had created. It provides relief to the children of Africa. Simple dresses are made out of pillowcases. They are distributed through the orphanages, churches, schools, every place in Africa to plant in the hearts of little girls that they are worthy. Notice that these little dresses have been adorned with rickrack, ribbons, but no buttons. You see, if a button were to pop off, these little girls do not have the means to even sew a button back on. Knowing the history of the girls in Africa and the difficult road that lay ahead, Rachel O'Neill decided she would personally take some dresses to the children in the villages. Now, our Oberlin Rotary Club is getting ready to send some dresses to Trinidad. We realize that there is not only a need in Africa, but there is also a need in India, Haiti, other countries in Africa, and even Appalachia here in the United States. This project is so cool because even though some of us personally are not able to go to Africa or these other countries, there is a contact where you can get a hold of the people at Little Dresses in Africa, and they will set you up with someone who will personally deliver these. But because in the Rotary Club we have people that are constantly going to visit these other countries, I bet you I could ask John Hill right now to take some of those dresses to Haiti, and he would be able to do that. Sending Hope Conference will be August 8 and 9 in 2014 in Shipshewana, Indiana. If anyone would want to go, I'm sure you could learn even more about these little pillowcase dresses. Clubs wanting to make pillowcase dresses can send their own Rotarians or contacts directly to send them to places in need. Nancy is a seamstress who had a television show in Wisconsin. She actually was the creator of one of the simplest sort of patterns called Nancy's pattern or Nancy's notion. And this is just a simple pattern to make the pillowcase dress. There are other patterns on the internet. You can add your own flair, your own things, but just do not add buttons. The pillowcase pattern has been around since pioneer days, and it is easy enough for the simplest seamstress. Even a child can do it. The dress that I'm wearing right now was made by one of the men Rotarians in my club who had never even sewed before at all. Pillowcases are available in so many colors and patterns, and that's why they are the perfect type of material for this project. Little girls in Africa love the colors. They love the flowers. The wilder, the better. They already have the hem and sides in them, and they are often sitting unused in shelves and closets all over the country. With just a little help, they can be turned into a bright little sundress, perfectly suited for the African climate. I chose to wear a shirt under mine. A lot of the little girls you will see wearing these dresses wear t-shirts under theirs due to religious reasons. Sometimes the pillowcases are too sheer, so it's not uncommon at all to see little shirts being worn under them. And these little shirts can also be noted to little dresses because they're needed too. Any simple pattern is great to use. We have even used sheets, remnant material to make these pillowcase dresses. I go to thrift stores, Goodwill, beg people. A pattern has even been developed for little boys, and it is called Breeches for Boys, although the need for boys in the clothing is not as great as it is for girls. I believe that's it. Well, I have a couple more things to say. With Little Dresses for Africa, there are many ways to provide help, from starting or hosting your own sewing group, sizing and packing little dresses, or even donating financially towards shipping costs. Once a year, Little Dresses for Africa hosts a team to deliver the little dresses personally to the grateful and excited little girls that need them so desperately. This is a project that any club can do. It was so rewarding because we included so many different non-Rotarian groups to help us out. We had the entire community buying pillowcases, looking for pillowcases. We invited the senior center. We invited the Interact group, the sewing club, and churches. We had spouses of Rotarians helping. We even invited some of the Kiwanians to help out. Now, some of you are sitting on chairs that have pillowcases behind them. If you are, stand up. I encourage you and challenge you to take this little pillowcase home to your club and tell your club that maybe you too can help save a little girl's, helps change a life by helping a little girl with a new dress. You can engage Rotary and change lives. Thank you.